just gonna say this. You saying that video games is a red flag is you being a red flag yourself. Legit, what you're saying, if a dude has any level of joy or enjoyment, well, that's a red flag, because a lot of dudes just want to be alone, playing their video games after a long day of work, and now you're here basically. Welcome back by a new video on my channel. Today your boy GenNot is coming back with a fresh video. So today I want to cover something that I found on X, a pretty spicy topic, to be honest here with you all. It's basically the reason none of you get any action in real life. I'm just messing with you, but this woman posted a picture of basically the most unattractive hobbies for a man to have according to women. I don't know where she's getting the data from. I don't know how many people really voted for this. It could be only like a couple of women. But basically, if you look at this photo, the most unattractive thing to be doing as a hobby as a man is playing video games. So basically, the reason you're not getting any is because you're playing video games. I mean, to be fair here, I find it pretty weird that online trolling and gambling is seen as more attractive than playing video games. Gambling is legit an addiction. I know video games can be an addiction as well. Some people play it like 24/7 and they don't do anything else, but like as a hobby, I don't think playing video games is worse than legit gambling and spending all your money in like a casino. Maybe that's just your boy, maybe that's a really unpopular opinion, but this woman is basically going after video games and how it is making her dry, literally, if you get a joke. So what she basically is saying here is this is 100% true. Men playing video games is peak unattractive, beyond red flag, so it's even worse than a red flag. So she continues like a deal breaker zone. It's weird that so many dudes don't get this, because I think you're in a small majority, really. Like, I think most girls don't really have a problem with a guy playing video games. I just think you're a really weird person for saying this. And I'm just gonna say this. You saying that video games is a red flag is you being a red flag yourself. Legit, what you're saying, if a dude has any level of joy or enjoyment, well, that's a red flag, because a lot of dudes just want to be alone, playing their video games after a long day of work, and now you're here basically shitting on it. And I was taking a look at the photo, and I'm pretty surprised that bird watching is making women less dry than playing video games. I mean, that's pretty surprising. I mean, I have nothing against dudes that like watching birds, but I guess you're getting more action than the average gamer for some reason, which is pretty weird, because if you take a look at any famous/rich gamer, well, that person probably doesn't have any problem getting laid. I mean, maybe it has to do with the fact that the gamer has money, I'm just saying. But so she continues, she even made a video herself, because obviously people started attacking her because many people play video games, and many people obviously don't agree with the statement that playing video games is the most unattractive thing in the world, even worse than gambling.
Okay, I've just been reading all of your responses to this. First of all, it's funny to me that this went viral because I posted this meme, which I assumed was a meme and not a real survey, as kind of a joke. It is true, but I posted it because I thought it was humorous.
So this is pretty confusing. What is it really? You truly believing this, or are you just sharing a meme or joking around? I mean, at least stand for your opinion. It feels like she's really backtracking because she got a lot of shit from a lot of people in the replies section, and she got ratioed many times by people that legit call her out for this. So I guess she's trying to defend herself, and now she's acting like it was just a meme, or it was like half meme, half true. It's kind of weak in my opinion. At least stand for your opinion, even if you get smoked in the comment section. If you would have stand for your opinion and said, you know, I truly believe in this, you're all losers or this or that, I would have honestly respected her more. But now she's trying to act like she was just joking around, sharing a meme. This is kind of weak in my opinion. So someone is responding to this, that's fine, we rather play video games than deal with modern women. I mean, that's pretty based, isn't it?
You guys, however, are responding very viscerally, so we are going to do a live. Come at me all you want. You guys are totally wrong on this, and we're going to talk about why tomorrow at noon, right here, noon Eastern, right here on X. Be there.
So that was the other half of the video where she basically responded to the entire controversy. I honestly think she just did this to rage bait and promote her live stream, which obviously does work sometimes, where you say something really controversial and people get obviously upset, mad and disagreeing with you. You obviously get a shitload of exposure, and now she basically tries to promote a live stream. Well, I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that. I'm not gonna watch your live stream. I'm not interested in it. But I thought it was a pretty interesting thing to be covering. So she basically is retweeting this tweet as well and saying good explanation. Basically this person is saying that people are disliking video games, especially women, because it's antisocial for some reason, which I don't understand, because you play video games sometimes online, even with other people where you talk with, so I don't really get the anti-social aspect. And here she's making another argument. She's saying hobbies should involve actually doing, making, or learning something. First of all, you can learn from video games. Sometimes people learn a language from a movie or something, so it's first of all not 100% true that you cannot learn from a video game. It's even shown that playing video games as a child can actually increase your IQ. You can search that up yourself if you're interested. So basically saying, oh yeah, you cannot learn anything from video games doesn't make sense. And a hobby is legit something that you enjoy, something that calms you down, something that you do in your free time when you're done with your work. So basically saying that a hobby needs to be something that you necessarily need to learn from doesn't make sense, because that sounds like a job, learning something, you know. I'm just gonna be honest here with you. A hobby is something that you just enjoy, something you do in your free time, like video games. And I don't understand why all the hate is towards video games, because legit you could make the same argument about watching movies, right? Because watching movies is basically sitting down and watching entertainment. I mean, I don't know why they're all focusing on video games. Just seems to me that the women that are saying this basically are saying, in other words, that a man shouldn't have any enjoyment in his life and the only thing he should be doing is working, because she was basically saying you need to actually do something, make something, or learn something. But sometimes it's just good to have a hobby, to turn your brain off, to relax, to sit down and enjoy your life. Maybe that's just some silly advice from your boy, but that is truly what I believe. And if there ever gonna be a girl in your life that's gonna say, oh yeah, you playing video games, it makes me dry, well, find another girl, honestly. I'm just gonna be honest here with you. But what do you think about this post? Leave it in the comment section. Do you think it's true or not? I personally don't think it's destroying your game. The only reason it could be destroying your game with girls is basically if you do it 24/7 and you don't do anything else and you not go outside, this and that. But I don't think I need to explain that. That's legit an addiction. That's not normally a person that's playing video games. That's a small percent of people that have an addiction to it. Hope you enjoy it. Press the like button, subscribe on the channel, and I will see you all next one.